Found you.
I mean, look, life is full of surprises. I did not expect to meet H and for this to be our love story. And, you know, I'm very lucky. I am married to the funniest, sweetest, most charming. I mean, he's all the things that you're describing. He's an amazing father. And so, you know, I count my blessings because I have him, and also I have a partner who is so supportive of me. And so I will tell you just, you know, when I was a babysitter nanny for 2 Irish Catholic families when I was in college, and one of the dads said to me, he's like, you know, Meghan, when you meet your person one day, I want him to say to you the same thing that I said to my wife when we got married, which is, I vowed to always date my wife. And I told H that when we started dating. He goes, I vow to always date you. So we have this connection, I think, because we're so committed to treating each other the same way you did before you had a ring on it, before it was locked down, when you're just courting each other and you can see all the good and joy in that butterfly period. And that's, I think, what keeps things really alive.
I'm having a ball at 2:53 in the afternoon, ready to pour myself a glass of wine because of With Love, Meghan. The way this show has me ready to entertain, it has me ready to have dinner guests over in my studio apartment, has me ready to throw a dinner party, to make beautiful spreads, to make homemade candles. I literally hate to cook, and all of a sudden, I can't wait to make myself some dinner tonight. This show is gorgeous, first of all. It is so pretty, and it's fun. Like, just get into it. Get into the fun. I have to give it up. I have to give it up to Netflix, to Archwell, to Meghan. This show is a blast. And I think just like what we kind of need right now. Like, just get into it. First impression of With Love, Meghan is, yes, ma'am. She is in her element. This is who she is. She is not new to this. She is true to this. And to the people who put beans on everything, you have no room to talk about what this woman is doing because you don't know how to cook. You don't know what food is. So you could really sit back and take notes. What I can say is I've really been enjoying the personal touches on how she explains things, how she not only tells us about the ingredient, she's telling us the health benefits to it. I really adore the fact she feels comfortable. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like she's out of her element. It feels this is her, this is who she is, and she's letting all of us see that. I like the little references when she's referencing things. For instance, in episode 1, when I forgot what they were talking about specifically, but Daniel, her makeup artist who was a guest on episode 1, was like, oh, this is Cozy. And she said like the Beyonce song, Cozy, which is one of my favorite songs. Yes, ma'am. So I can say this is something I look forward to finishing watching throughout the week and into the weekend. Ooh, that is a lot. And when I do finish, I will give you a more in-depth review. For now, let me know what you think in the comments. She looks great, by the way. She looks great. I was trying to do an inspired, you know, glowy makeup because she looks absolutely stunning in every single frame she is in. Like, I can't wait till my hair gets as long as hers, honestly, because I'm doing the beach waves like the Duchess of Sussex. And that is on what? Period. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.
Meghan, let's have a little chit chat, mama. All right, let's discuss the show. I just watched With Love, Meghan, and obviously loved it, okay? Now, is there room for improvement? Yes. With anything, there's room for improvement, such as life, babe. One thing I do know is, Meghan, sweetie, your biggest viewers and supporters on this show is probably angry white women. Yes, because, girl, whether you're saying it or not, I'm sure you are, they are enraged. They're enraged, honey. They hate to see a woman of color be wealthy and living luxuriously. They really do. They really do. So keep doing it, honey, okay? Make them mad. Make them real mad. The one thing that I literally was saying to my partner, I was like, you know what pisses so many of these women off? It's that, like, there is a degree of struggle that in these kind of economic times, a number of them are dealing with, and they feel entitled to a beautiful and privileged life over her as a brown woman, and they are pissed seeing her live a wealthy and easy life, whether they want to fucking say it or not. That's what it is. Also, in addition, a lot of them, they're in very unhappy marriages. Yes, they are. And they hate the fact that Meghan has a husband that adores and loves her so fucking deeply that he established boundaries with his family when they disrespected her. Yes, he did. Your significant other, your husband or wife, comes first. God, and then your significant other, in that order. And your children and your extended family. Your extended family is not at the top of the list, honey. Your extended family is not at the top of the list. And a lot of them, they hate the fact that Meghan has this prince, incredible husband that puts her first, that supports her, that has her back. Because the reality is, their husbands wouldn't do that for them, and it pisses them off. Why does she have the life that they feel entitled to? First, let's dive into what I loved about the show, and then after that, I'm going to get more into the things that I would improve, all right? I love that my future brown daughter is going to be able to see a beautiful brown woman on screen living wealthy, easily, and beautifully, okay? Her life being centered around her family, hosting, all of the above, okay? There's not many models of that exist. There's just not. We have very many models of that via white women, right? And cheers to the white women, okay? I love watching a number of the white women do it. But I would like for my daughter to be able to see someone that looks like her or looks like other brown and black, women or men as well, doing it, because it's something that all types of people from all backgrounds, all races, and more indulge in or engage in on a day-to-day basis, right? I myself, being a brown boy, I run my home, right? I cook almost every day. Like, I do a number of the things that she does, not in the scale and not with the budget as of yet that she does, but eventually, God willing, I will be there as well, right? And so it's beautiful to see things that you relate to being done by people that you resonate with visually, right? And it's something where I can already feel and see a number of white women would be like, well, color doesn't matter. Anyone can. Well, it's very easy to say that when the majority of what is shown in television and film and etc. is the model or archetype of you. It's a very easy thing to throw out, I'm sure. But the reality is, for myself and a number of other people of color, we don't see ourselves in that state, right? We see ourselves in struggle, in slavery, in battle, in a number of things like that. And it's like, I want to see a number of people of color living easy, luxurious, beautiful, wealthy lives, because in the real world, that does exist far larger than it's shown in media, okay? So I really love it for that reason. As well, I think that she truly seems to enjoy it and have fun with it, okay? I saw a number of people online kind of arguing about the authenticity and this and that. Here's the thing, you all. There's only so much through line of openness that she can have with the public, really related to the fact that her family is who her family is, right? They have around-the-clock security. When she was an active royal, her and Harry, they were constantly having to work within these certain restraints of the family. And I'm sure remaining in that state in some ways is almost like muscle memory for her, because she did it for a number of years, right? And the reality is that it may take her some time to break free of that, or two, this may be who she is. She may be a little bit more of a rigid or structured person. There's people that exist like that. I have friends like that. They're just a little bit less free, and they're very structured and very controlled, and they don't necessarily like to do more fun things or whatever. It's just who they are. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just their prerogative. And so you've got to remember that people are going to live where they are, and if someone is not for you or your taste, or you don't connect with their personality, you're allowed to continue scrolling and continue going on. You don't have to wish failure onto them. You don't have to wish negativity onto them. You don't have to try and ruin something for them, because maybe they're providing something that that numerous other people connect with, even though you don't. Does that make sense? Multiple forms and variations and whatever else of someone or something can exist in a space. Okay? Keep that in mind. So, for me, I hope that in season 2, she's able to get a little bit more loose and free. But I also, as the son of a woman of color, I am aware that there's spaces and places and whatever else where women of color have no freedom to be free, right? In the way that like women, especially white women of privilege, get to be free, get to be, you know, a little messy and whatever else. It's just not the same. So I always keep that kind of in the back of my mind because it's a reality. If you're unaware, now you are. And again, hopefully, you know, if people are kind to her, she feels open to being a little bit more free and loose and unedited in season 2. Guess what? If people don't connect with or love or obsessed with it, then it is what it is and we will move forward. But I am grateful that this does exist because she is the person that has been able to get something like this going. And now hopefully Netflix and a number of other networks and places are open to giving people of color opportunities like this and giving it a go. So yeah, all right, you all have an amazing night. We will talk soon. Bye.
Resilience, persistence, and ignoring the noise. Meghan Markle is the perfect example of why you should keep going no matter what. For years, the press has tried to tear her down. Critics have dismissed everything that she does before even giving it a chance. But here's the truth. Press lie, critics lie, but numbers don't. Her new Netflix show, With Love Meghan, is already in the top 10 across multiple countries. And this is before the weekend has even started. Just like Prince Harry's Spare, which broke records despite all relentless attacks, Meghan's success proves that the audience decides, not the headlines. The lesson: you stay focused, you trust your work, and let your results do the talking. The louder the noise, the greater the impact when you win. Keep going. I'm Elizabeth, I'm a life coach, and I'm a business coach, and like and follow for more insights like this.
To Afia Hagen now. Afia, you've watched the show and you're actually a fan of it.
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, I had to watch it, but I wanted to watch it as well. And actually, it was sort of like the BBC said, quite breezy and definitely a departure from, you know, that kind of royal narrative that has been centred around the Sussexes for the past 5 years. You know, it's not one of those look-back projects talking about the time when they decided to step back from the royal family. It's none of that at all whatsoever. And I think if you like Meghan and you like lifestyle kind of things, you know, she's kind of done this before with The Tig, which was her lifestyle blog, which is also coming back. I think if you liked that kind of content that she was creating, then you'll really like this. It's definitely aspirational rather than inspirational, I would say. And yeah, it's kind of very breezy, very kind of, yes, look at my house, look at these beautiful things that I'm creating. And like I said, it's not like she's trying to reinvent the wheel. She doesn't claim to be, you know, the best cook or the best hostess. She does things that she leans into, that creates joy. And I don't think it takes too much thinking about it. I think it's kind of just been so much over-analysis with it, because it is her. I think if anybody else had done the show, it perhaps wouldn't have got as much criticism as it has done. And it's also proving really quite popular. It's quite high in the Netflix charts at the moment. I think it's number 4 in the UK the last time I checked. So people are certainly streaming it.
Okay, if you stay with us, we're going to take a break here.
Wait, Meghan Markle corrected somebody and told them to use her correct last name? Sussex, just like the Cambridges want to go by Cambridge. That's how fucking dare she? Like, the audacity of that, I don't even know how I'll be able to go about the rest of my day. That's all I can think about. I don't even understand why I should do. Like, this is honestly unacceptable. I just can't even. This is ridiculous. Who does she think she is? Her last name? I know more about her last name than she does.
So I like the way Meghan Markle made a one-dish pan pasta. I'm gonna try to make it.
Obviously nothing she does is original. That's expected. But I just don't understand why there are people, royalists, British royalists, who are so hell-bent over shitting on this woman, okay? Years after she left you guys. Like, it's giving salty ex. It's giving middle-aged woman who doesn't know what she wants to do. Like, it's like, why are you keeping tabs over someone who left you guys? Unless you're salty she left, but also you guys were bullying her while she was with you. Like, it's just, I don't understand. And you're proving her point about the whole racism thing. Really proving her point, because, like, why is she pissing you off so much? It's just a cooking show. Like, she's no longer living off of your dime. She's trying to make her own money, and you're still mad. You're still mad. Would you rather her come back to the royal family and spend your money?
I do not care about lifestyle stuff at all, not even a little bit. But I'm going to watch this whole show because for some reason, people hate her. Some reason I simply don't understand, cannot put my finger on. People hate her, and all she does is charity and decorate her house and hang out with her friends, and she used to act. Why people hate her? Don't know. Cannot understand it.
The British royal family in its current form is extremely work shy. They truly are. The only person who actually seems to want to do any type of work is Anne, but she's getting up there in age, and it's laughable the amount of events that she does as someone so far down the succession line in comparison to other working royals like Charles and Camilla, Will, and Kate. And it's not shocking to me the way in which the family has gone about trying to downplay the work that Meghan Markle did, because without doing so, it would make them look incredibly lazy. I knew that Meghan Markle was not going to work out in the family when they did that joint panel interview. It had Will, Kate, and Harry, and they were talking about women's issues, and Meghan is just really like answering each question like it's nothing, so eloquently, so well spoken, and Kate and them are just mumbling through it. Like, you have worked with these philanthropies and these charitable organizations for years, and you cannot piece together a coherent sentence if someone asks you a question about it. That's insane to me. Like, your speechwriter should have at least put together some talking points for you to memorize before you got there. They don't even put that level of effort into it. And it's disrespectful to me. Like, I'm not even a person who is, has anything to do with these charitable organizations, but I feel as though if you're going to be someone spearheading this, at least act like you care. So as someone who has been a fan of Meghan Markle long before she met Prince Harry, and knowing the work that she does and how she's very hands-on, I knew it wasn't going to work out. It wasn't. That's not who they are. They demonized the lady for carrying binders and sending emails at 6 a.m. Okay, you don't have to answer them now. Answer them when you get up, like everyone else who works in the corporate world. But they're not used to answering emails because they're not used to doing any type of work. They were turned off by the fact that she thought that they were going to work. She thought that charity actually meant doing charitable work. And they tried to make it seem like she was this overbearing person because she was doing what the public has been sold for years that they were doing. Kate had an early years project that she worked on for 10 years, and all she could tell us about it after 10 years of so-called research was that the early years are important to children. Well, yeah, I thought that was like the marker for why you decided to do the research. Where are the case studies? What did we actually get out of this? What are some things and protocols that we would like to establish within our philanthropies? Like, what are we doing from here? Nothing. Absolutely. And we still haven't heard anything else from it. because it was just something that she was working on to make it look like she wasn't being lazy. Meanwhile, how long was Meghan in the royal family? She's got a workwear line. She did a cookbook that still raises money to this day, that raised thousands of dollars. She was doing solo engagements with the Queen a week after being married. This woman was about doing the work. And people can try to demonize her and say everything about her like she's nothing but a child of God. But it's laughable. The hate is so forced by a group of women who are upset that their fairy tale of marrying Prince Harry is gone and has been further diminished by the fact that he married a biracial woman who they could never live up to because she's incredibly well-spoken and educated and talented, and it just shines a light on their own mediocrity. That's all it is. Because I don't understand hating her as much as people do. Okay, she talked about the racism that she dealt with. She didn't say that every person there was racist. We can say that people saw racism and didn't do enough to stick up. But I mean, that's who they are and that's who they always been. Sit idly by in the corner while injustices happen because you don't want to ruffle any feathers. That's who they always have been as figureheads. And unfortunately, Meghan had to find that out the hard way. But what? Did you want her to just stay silent about it? Like she's not allowed to talk about the things that she went through? And I've said it before. When another member of the royal family has a BBC reporter publish a photo of two people holding hands with a monkey coming out of a building and likening that to them taking their newborn baby home, then we can have a conversation about mistreatment that seems to be equal for everyone else. The way that people blamed Meghan Markle for a famine for avocados because she was eating it, while she was pregnant was insane to me. But the same avocados was it's helping, Kate's morning sickness. I'm sorry, the comparisons are laughable. That's all that I can say. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen someone get so much hate literally for just living. If you don't like her, then why do you consume everything that has to do with her? It makes no sense. It's weird behavior. And I think it's something that you guys should maybe work through in therapy. Because, imagine yelling at the TV screen because a woman is making a charcuterie board. That's so embarrassing.
With love, Meghan. That is Meghan Sussex, not Meghan Markle. Can somebody please explain to me why there is so much hate on this show? It is light. It is fun. It is entertaining. It is her talking with friends and in a format that any other cooking lifestyle show that I have ever seen. And call me crazy. I don't care who she's married to. I don't care if she was on Suits. I don't care if she's black. I don't care if she's white. She is currently doing in this show the things that make me happy. I have taken to making jam and breads and homemade cakes, and I do cookies. I do all the things that I used to do when I was younger, but I've grown more incorporated, and I try to use fresh ingredients as much as I can and present my food. And I'm tickled when people enjoy my food, or if my husband sees it and it's a great looking platter. It's just fun. It's diversion. And if you can't look at something like this that is light and just a diversion from every day, and you're still upset because she married Prince Harry, or they left the United Kingdom to become their own people, you're just a hateful person. Because I don't know how you can hate on this. As always, I'm sending peace, love, and good vibes. Congrats on your show, Meghan.
I made a video where I was being facetious about not understanding why people don't like Meghan Markle, and this response was, name 3 charities she started or is heavily involved in. Quick, now you got your answer as to why people don't like her. This just indicates that you're an idiot, because let's be honest, you don't hold all celebrities to this standard. You do not look at what celebrities start charities or are involved in select charities, and that's why you decide whether you like them or not. Plus, let's be even more honest, the majority of the reason why celebrities are involved in charities at all is a tax shelter. If it's doing good, that's great. But the main reason to be involved with or have your own nonprofit is just another way to run your money and keep more of your money, because you're putting some of it into a nonprofit. So if this is your standard on why you don't like Meghan Markle, you're racist. Like, it will be a lot easier. Your life will be a lot easier if you stop spending time looking up dumb reasons to not like this woman and just be full on racist. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it is who you are.
We are the resistance, but we can't resist without you. We only hold these seats as your representation. And I promise you, we are going to fight until the end to make sure that your voices and your stories are not put on mute. But at the end of the day, we need you to keep showing up and showing out. Whether you have a Republican who acts like they don't want to listen to you, show up to those town halls. Whether you have a Democrat, continue to encourage them to fight for what makes sense, not just for some, but for all of us in this country. So with that, I say God bless, but make sure y'all stand with women. Because listen, again, if we would have had a woman in power, we wouldn't have to have this conversation.
Child, are you ready to see this fuck-ass, fake-ass felon on stage? I see you got your cross because you know the devil is here to still kill and destroy.
I needed some garlic. That's it. I need some garlic too. I need all the things, honey. Am I ready to see him? No. But you know, we'll see. I'm here.
Look, I'm calling it the state of delusion with this man because obviously he's very delusional. Yeah. Child, let's talk about delusion. This man really thinks that he's going to give the American people, and some people believe this lie, that he's going to give us a $2,000 check. The math ain't mathing.
2,000? I thought it was 5.
Maybe it's 5,000. You know, they can't get their numbers right.
Let me help you. It's 0. How about that? It's 0. And I know people going to feel away. Listen, all I do is give y'all facts. So you come back to me when you don't get that check and say, Jasmine, you were right. Just like y'all want to get out there and say all kinds of, other stuff. But come back because you're getting 0. I know these people. I work with these people. These people is not about this life and they don't care about you. And again, let me repeat this because I know there was some controversy the last time I said it. So hopefully when MAGA clips it, hopefully at some point y'all decide to listen to the whole thing. At the end of the day, we have people that are losing their jobs, whether they work for the federal government or whether they work in private industry, because our economy is tanking right now. So let me ask you, how far is $2,000, $5,000, $1,000, anything going to go if you don't have a job, if you don't have health care, if you don't have food on your table because SNAP benefits are gone, if your kids that are on the lunch program, now there is no lunch program. If you now have to go into your pockets and pay for college education because the Department of Education is gone, if your mama, your auntie, your granny don't have a Social Security check, if for some reason when it comes down to their insulin or whatever medications they have to save their lives, they can't afford it. You tell me how far that $2,000, $1,000, $5,000 is going to take you. This is about stability. This is about them trying to play games with you. And I'm not here to play games with you. I get it that it's hard to trust politicians because most of them are liars and most of them, well, at least the Republican side, they criminals. I'm trying to tell you, I just want to be upfront with you. We are in a crisis right now and people are worried whether or not he's going to give out a gimmick of a check. I am telling you, the gimmicks are gone. The game is up. He is now in. He has nothing to lose because now he's not going to prison. Okay. Unfortunately, because that's where he's supposed to be. Because if he looked like us, that's a whole other issue. That part. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, pay attention to what is happening in politics. Y'all need to make sure you're jumping on C-SPAN. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Make sure you tune in to people like Kenny because he always going to do his research and have his receipts just like I do when I'm sitting in committee.
Period.
I'm just saying.
What do you say to voters who voted for Trump because they thought he would lower prices and now they've only gotten trade wars and the alienation of allies?
This is what I say. I say you got hoodwinked, and that's okay. That's okay. Because as I was just telling somebody just a minute ago, I have dated in my life. I know they've been talking about whether or not I'm married and all this other stuff. I'm not married, never married, okay? Just want to get that out there. But I have dated. And I will say, any of us that have ever dated, we've been hoodwinked a time or two. Where we done sat there and we thought that he was going to be so great for us because he sold us on all the things, or her, okay? And then we realized they ain't shit. That's where we are. And that's okay. what matters is that you wake up and you say, this is not the one for me. So even if you voted for him, what you should be doing right now is saying, he is not the one for me.
If I have a black female surgeon, my first assumption will be this person had to meet lower standards.
Yeah, that's because you're racist and sexist. You posted this on your own page. This is not some gotcha moment. You thought this was a good point, that the first thing that pops into your mind if a black woman came in as your surgeon is that? You know what I would think if a black woman came in as my surgeon, knowing that people like you exist? I would think I'm in good hands. And that's not virtue signaling. That's me knowing that we live in a world where she's probably had to deal with teachers like you, Tucker, and administrators just like you, Tucker, who have questioned her abilities every step of the way, and she has had to prove them wrong. She has had to go above and beyond, likely, her entire educational journey just to prove people like you wrong. You big...
Oh, I look just like a Republican in this makeup. I feel just like a Republican. I can feel my IQ dropping and the price of eggs rising. And I want to say strange things like God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And, what is it? Birth starts at conception, or conception starts at... It's a baby right away. That's what I feel. Also, I look like I should have an air valve on me somewhere. Yeah, I got that inflatable look them Republican men like so much. I feel like a Republican in this makeup.
Hello, my people. Lady Rose here. How y'all doing? To all my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, y'all know I love you. Guys, did you watch the TV? Did you watch Queen Meghan, the future Queen of England? Not escort queen. She's gonna be the real queen of that place. Whether you want or not, you're gonna need to deal with it. Yes, Princess Meghan was on Drew Barrymore Show. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the UK liking it. The UK is so heartbroken. I'm telling you, Meghan was on CBS News. That's our local news, y'all. Yes, CBS News. She was in Big Apple in New York. Yeah, did y'all see the meet and greet that Duchess Meghan had with the group of people who used to watch her on TIG before? The participants, the friends that she used to PayPal with. She used to write letters with those, they used to be bunch of young kids back then. And right now they are all in their 30s. They're all grown women, young ladies right now. Beautiful little young ladies who used to look up to our Duchess. Way before she became a royal, I'm telling you, she was a role model to lots of little baby kids, our little great American kids around here. She's a great mentor, teaching kids how to be a role model, how to serve your community, how to serve people in the community, to give back. She showed those kids how to do charity work. Did y'all see some of them little kids came on TikTok here? I tried to upload some of their videos. Some of the kids were in Canada. Yeah, they were little Canadian little kids. They said they used to watch everything Meghan did and all the travel and all. They got like clothing ideas and like just general life ideas from Meghan. And they also saw how Meghan used to help charities a long time ago before she became Prince Harry's wife. And so I saw this weird guy here with the crocodile teeth on TikTok on Sun News. I don't remember his name is Hugh or something. You know, crocodile teeth. That dude, yes. So dude, he came out there to compare Princess Meghan, princess of them all, the Duchess Sussex, comparing her to Pamela Anderson. We all know who Pamela Anderson is. We were all growing up in like the early 2000s. Yeah, we were all still in high school around that time there. That's when I opened my eyes to watch this girl here, Anderson. We all the bubblicious, all the bubblicious who used to be bubblicious, the S-licious, the bubblicious, all of them used to be outside. That little lady used to flop all the bubblicious and all the S-licious out here before everybody. You all want to compare my queen, the future queen of England, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to that thing with all the asolicious and the bubblicious outside. Come on, people, y'all need to y'all need to learn what to say. You can't be comparing some good girl who was raised by a beautiful black queen, smart, intellectual, the social worker, Mama Adore. You are regular. You cannot compare a kid raised by that woman to that one there with bubblicious and asolicious all flopping on TV everywhere here. Go Google, go type in her name everywhere. Yeah, go type in her name. My eyes got opened in early 2000s. That's when I started watching all those stuff. People be talking about like people saw stuff be like she was like a big star of the 90s. Well, the 90s we were still little tiny. Some people we did not really care too much about looking at everything. So around early 2000s, that's when us millennials' eyes kind of got opened, and then we started seeing the bubblicious and we started seeing the asolicious. Y'all need to leave people alone. Y'all need to look for better stuff to you need to look for good raw model examples to compare to the Duchess of Sussex. She ain't no cheap somebody from nowhere. You know? She ain't no yacht girl like that one. They repeat mambo tone, but delicious. What do you call her? Mambo-licious. Delicious. What do you call that one? Repeat. The queen of mambos. You cannot compare our beautiful Duchess of Sussex to those ones there, and yet you still call that one there what? Princess of what? Princess of Wales. And you do not want to call Duchess Meghan the princess of Sussex? Yeah. Y'all got some issues. Y'all need to call her the Duchess of Sussex, and you need to call her Princess Harry Windsor. Yes, Princess Harry Wales. Y'all need to call her one of those ones, because this double standard, it's over with right now. We're gonna call her. She already corrected us out here. Y'all stop calling her no damn Markle. Markle is Samantha's name. Woo! Don't get me started. Did you all see Samantha? Did you all see Samantha? She popped up on Don Wootton's show. And that Don Wootton, you know, that low testosterone guy with those kind of teeth. That guy with the stenosis in a corpus spongiosum and stenosis and corpus cavernosum ain't got no testosterone. That's a man walking on estrogen. That's a man walking on estradiol. That's a man with no balls. That Dan Wootton. So he went and got that Samantha Markle, and Samantha Markle came out here to complain, why is Meghan using her royal title? Samantha, you know what? The Canada, all those diaper diapers you be wearing, they be coming from Canada. So girl, you know those diapers, the price went high, the price went up. So right now here, you came out here on the internet to look for the diaper money in Meghan's name, you ain't gonna get shit. You went to court, you took her to court, right? And you call her your sister, she ain't no know your sister. And that is sperm donor, your father ain't no know her father. She is the Duchess of Sussex. Her last name is Sussex. She don't be calling her no damn Meghan Markle. I do not want to hear that damn cursed name anymore. And that dude, Thomas dude, has my dad's name. But I call my dad. No, I'm not gonna call I'm not gonna call him no damn Thomas anymore. I call him Thompson. He's Thompson. He ain't no Thomas. Thomas, that's my value, my great daddy, my lovely daddy's name. Daddy, rest in peace. Yeah, this dude here kind of got your name. I don't even know how come somebody named that. This nonsense, greedy, belly. You know those cars, those commercial transit cars that be carrying like a goods. Yeah, that's how that dude. No, you know that Thomas. I don't like you, Thomas Markle. Don't be calling our Duchess of Sussex that stupid name no more. She ain't no Markle. Markle is Samantha's name. So Samantha, how about this? You went and changed your name back to Markle, right? And all of a sudden, guess what? Our Duchess said that sperm donor's name ain't no my name. And guess what? She is married to the Prince of England. Yes, Prince Harry Wales. Yes, Harry Windsor. But she is no longer that terrible name of yours. Girl, you did do yourself bad service. You should have remained without name that you had. What was it? Samantha Ramsey? Yeah, you should have remained that. And so you went really quick to change your name. But guess who told us about that? Piers Morgan came and blew the cover on you because Piers Morgan gave you money. You know they can buy you just with 2 cents. But like right now, saying the diaper that you be wearing and Thompson be wearing too, all those diapers, they became really expensive with tariffs right now. I'm telling you, damn diapers, the copay, even with the insurance that you got, the copay is like $300. Yeah, so I tell you, Samantha, you probably need to stop drinking that damn water, because I tell you, if you're gonna keep drinking that water, girl, you drink that water, that electrical chair that you got, girl, I'm telling you, that electrical chair of yours, that chair gonna have some issue. But guess what? Those chairs ain't gonna be bought now. They're gonna be switched till the Democrats get back to that office, because guess what? Y'all got the orange dude in that office, and the orange dude ain't playing with people like you, like the people like you with all those Canadian diapers. That depends, girl. You in trouble. So you going to this guy here? There's a lot of testosterone guy to talk about Queen Meghan, the future Queen of England. You ain't got no shame, and you criticizing her for using her name, her last name by the monarchy, the Salty Island monarchy. They have a constitution. For you, I thought you went to college and you were kind of a little bit educated, but you know, some people like you, the privileged, the people with complexion for the protection. Some of y'all guys are so dumb. Y'all go to school and some people do write papers for you. Some people of y'all guys can't even measure the intelligence with anybody. There's a races I'm talking about. I'm not talking about everybody of your race. I'm talking about them racist ones. Those ones, those entitled racists, they are mostly dumb people. You know, these people actually have uncles and cousins, or I don't know where, who can actually do write papers for them. And you know, these teachers in schools, they feel like so bad for them. And when you have these people like the entitled ones, they just kind of pass them. They just pass classes, and most of the times they got C grades. Yeah, with that C, they be carrying that degree with C. You know, if I was getting my degree and getting all those C grades, I tell you, I'm gonna kind of repeat that class, because it means that I did not understand what that was taught. by my professor, because you know that's not how my parents told me. My parents told me, if you ain't gonna be the first person in that class, don't come back home here. Yeah, they told me that, and my daddy told me like I was better than everybody. And guess what? I grew up believing that. And but I tell you this. Yes, I was a student, very brilliant, and I told everybody in the class I was better than all of them. Them complexion for the protection, I made my complexion to be the complexion with the protection, baby. Yes, I did, and I still do right now. Yes. When I sit in my little office there, I tell you, yeah, please shut up and leave me alone. I'm the queen of this office here, and I got the signature, and no you signing for this damn insurance here to pay for this company that I'm working for. So sit down, okay? You sit down. So this Samantha went to some college. Yeah, I saw her graduation somewhere. I saw the picture. Yeah, so that kid, Samantha, doesn't know if you get married in the royal family, you are going to be given the title, and that title name is going to be your last name. For instance, Harry, when Prince Harry was born, he was called Prince Harry Wells, okay? Yes, and William was called Princess William Wells, and they are Princess Wells. No, I said princess. They were called Prince Harry Wells, and William was called Prince William Wells. Okay? So they grew up with that last name from their father, because their father was the Prince of Wales. And the same rules are right here. The same rules pertains to the king, the future king of England, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. And his last name is Sussex right now. And they do call his family the Sussex family. Remember, they used to call William's family the whatever family. He was the Duke of Cambridge. Remember that? They called them the Cambridges, and they called the kids used to have the last name Cambridge. And right now, those kids, Charles, Louis, and the Charlotte babies, they got a Wells last name. So why is it different when it comes to Princess Meghan Sussex? Why is it different when Meghan becomes the Princess Sussex? The Duchess of Sussex. Y'all call her whatever there, but she's a princess. She's married to a prince, and that's the rule. Why is it different? Why did you guys bring the diaper girl right here? The pan girl, Samantha. Why the hell you brought her? So Samantha, that was a little bit of education for you. For you stupid head. I don't even know where you were born. Yeah. For you stupid, wherever you were born, head. Little head. That got you in that chair there. You know, terrible heart will get you in that chair. It will get you in that chair before your age. I don't even know. You 60 or 65? You should be sitting in that chair. But you know that chair, how you landed that chair? Because of that terrible heart that you got on you, girl. That terrible chair got you in that diaper. And that diaper, I tell you, that diaper comes from Canada, baby. And right now there's tariffs. There are tariffs on those diapers. And you're going to be paying co-pay $300. And let's see where you're going to get that. And let's see where Diana Wooden is going to get that. Y'all, come on. Listen, squatties, don't click on those people's videos. Don't click on no derangers videos. Let them be broke, okay? Let them be broke, because guess what? We don't make money over here. We are here fighting for Meghan. We don't make no money. The people who are making money are those derangers, because everyone goes and clicks on their hate videos, on their heinous videos, and those videos are very well made just to hate on Meghan for nothing, because they are jealous. And guess what? Dawn Wooden's mother never gave birth to any girl who could even be like a princess like. But because, well, look at Diane Wooden. Look at that dude. Look at that dude. That dude was born with a shrinking corpus cavernosum. Was born with a shrinking corpus spongiosum. The dude runs on not on steroids. The dude runs on estrogen. The dude runs on progesterone. Y'all know those female hormones. Y'all know what I'm talking about, people. Y'all know that dude ain't no dude. He ain't got no balls. You know, down there they ain't got nothing. That's why he looks like a you know what. Yes. You know, I wanted to say some other stuff. I'm going to keep it a little bit to myself. You know, this guy be getting on my nerves. And this girl, Samantha Markle, you ain't got no Meghan in your family anymore. She ain't no related to you. She is related to the UK monarchy. She is the part of British. Go Google Meghan's name. Yeah, go Google her. Go Google her on this thing here. What do you call it? WikiLeaks. On the WikiLeaks website. Yeah, on the WikiLeaks website, it says Meghan is a part of the British royal family, married to the son of the King Charles III, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So go do your little bit of research, because we know you little lazy ass sitting that damn chair there before you even turned 65, because of your rotten, racist, terrible heart that you gonna hate somebody that your dad donated sperm for. I don't know why to classify you. You are a B from hell. Yes, you are. You are a B from hell. I don't even know who your mama is. You just wished your mother was Dorian. I'm telling you, you wished. You could have gotten all the beauty. You could have gotten all the intelligence, but girl, you ended up being born like a twisted. I wonder. Listen, come on here. Listen, squatties, y'all, please grab your chair, sit back down here. Listen. So guess what? That dude, Thompson Markle said he wanted abortion when Samantha's mama got pregnant. He wanted to abort that baby. He did not want that damn baby. Yes, he said it. And I'm gonna find that video for y'all guys next time. I had that video somewhere, but you know my phones be messing up everything, like all those stuff. I watch them on TikTok, and then they kind of like a mess up my phone. I get like a lot of stuff, and they break my phone, then their phone end up like not working. So that's how I end up deleting some other stuff. So that my Samantha. Thompson Markle said they wanted not to divorce. He never wanted that baby. He never wanted Samantha. He never wanted Samantha's mother. He wanted to abort. He wanted to abort the baby. He wanted Samantha to be removed. I'm telling you, Samantha, you probably got saved because of this. The Christian nationalists, these racist people probably saved you. Yeah, because those people probably stopped the abortion back then. Because, you know, back then women didn't really have lots of rights. The time you were born, were you born in 50s? What, were you born in 60s? Yeah, my mama was born in 62. So if you were born in the 60s or 50s, girl, that's the time women didn't really have lots of stuff to say. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. You were like a mistake. Yes. Sam, you were mistaken, Samantha Markle, Samantha Ramsey. So right now you switch your name to Markle, and that Markle, that ain't no our queen's name anymore. She ain't no damn Markle. She told her friend on that show there, her cute friend, Mindy, yeah, do you know I'm Success now? Yes, that's what I do call you, queen. And I also adopted that sexy name. My name also is Success. Yes, you, whether you want it or not, we are all successes out here. We have my brother who has the Royal Success channel, and I actually named my name the Lady Rose Success. Whether you want or not, I'm also carrying that same name there. Yeah, after the future Queen Meghan. Yeah, I'm telling y'all guys in pain. Y'all guys in pain. You're so mad that she corrected Mindy. Yes, guess what? She did it on purpose because she wanted y'all guys to learn that she was married to the Prince of England and her name was Sussex, and she shares that same last name with all her children. Yes, are you mad yet? Yeah, did you see that little kid who made a video? He's like, well, I'm really happy about what Meghan is doing. I want her to piss these people off. Piss them off more. Piss them off, baby. Yes, I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch all those videos and assemble them and put them together and put them on YouTube here for y'all guys to watch. She's pissing them off. I'm telling you, those people are mad out there. These people are so pissed. You don't even know. Right now here, all these Rangers are on double dosage of antidepressants and psychotropics. I'm telling you, they are looking at coming into psychologist's office. Well, I have openings. Yeah, I have openings, so you can come see me anytime. Yes, y'all, the Rangers can come see me. Guess what? I treat everybody. Yes, I treat everybody. Come grab your phone and call my office, and they schedule and our main office is gonna schedule you to come and see me because y'all guys need therapy. Yeah, yes, you need to see the psychologist of y'all. Whatever. If you already have one, that's good. But if you do not have one, you need to schedule an appointment to come see me next week. All of your Rangers and all those low testosterone with all twisted corpus spongiosum and with all the glomerula messed up in your kidneys. Yeah, because y'all guys are so messed up. Yes, with twisted urethra. Yeah, and right now here y'all guys be getting all those prostate and guys, please leave me alone. I'm gonna talk about some kind of crazy stuff right now. I gotta focus on my road. I'm gonna talk to y'all guys again tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye guys. Guys. Where did I even go into these people's glomerulus? Yeah, y'all know the glomerulus in the kidneys. Guys, I'll be okay. Guys. All right, so please go subscribe to Isabella Back's channel. Subscribe to my channel. Share my videos, guys. Share my videos. Let's get lots of people happy here and laugh about all this. Laugh about these people, these haters. Let's all go to my brother Barry's channel and subscribe. And subscribe to all the success-friendly channels, okay? Yes, please, let's get all the success-friendly channels, all the small channels, let's get them to 10,000 subscribers. And we need to get more views on my channel here. Let's work together to get some more views on my channel, okay? I'll talk to you guys again. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh my goodness, who gave birth to me? I don't even know.